Hello everyone, myself Pawan Solanki and today's date is 30th September. Today we will discuss about the topic of operators in Java. We will discuss about the types of operator and what are the functionalities of the operators we will use in the Java. The first operator is the arithmetic operator. The arithmetic operator means it is used for making a mathematical operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulus. In addition, it is like there are two values and it adds the two value. It's the addition, and in subtraction it subtracts the two value, and in the multiplication and division it multiplies the two value and it divides the two value. In the modulus, when we perform a modulus operation in Java, it is like it uses the remainder of the two values. When the two values are getting the modulus in that time, it means it is giving us the remainder. The second thing is second operator in assignment operator. The assignment operator itself saying that it's the assigns the value. It assigns the value. For example, it's like double equal to plus equal to into minus a subtraction equal to addition equal to multiplication equal to. In the arithmetic operation there is like a plus b, and in the assignment operator there is plus equal to b, a plus equal to b. The difference between these two are a plus b means it is storing the a, it is adding the two values that a and b, and it needs a third variable for to save the value, because in that there is no third variable for memory allocation. It need to declare a third variable and store the value in that. For example, the third variable is c, that c equal to a plus b. The a plus b two value are getting added and the value is stored in this c variable, and c variable acquires some memory space. But in the a plus equal to b, it's the assignment operator. In this time the value of the b is directly stored in the a, because it's we are using like a plus and equal to b. A and b getting plus, getting addition, and the b value is stored in the a, and it doesn't require any memory space, because it's directly adding the value of the b and b in a, so it doesn't require any memory space. And the third variable is about the uh, relational of the comparison. The relational of the comparison means it shows the relation between the two values or two operators. The that is equal to, greater than equal to, less than equal to, greater than, less than. In this we can compare the two values, that is it is greater than the first value or less than the first value, or greater than equal to or the first value. Like this we will able to compare these value. This is called a relational operator that shows the relation between the two operators, or it is called as also called as comparison operator, because here we can able to compare the two operators only, two operators also. And the next operator is the logical operator. The logical operator means it's the having and or. The and or is the logical operator. It's like and is used when we use the and operator. We generally use it in the if else conditional statements for providing the condition. In that case, what happens is the and operator used when we want to the uh, multiple values to check the conditions, multiple conditions. There are multiple conditions, and we have to check the all the conditions. If the all the conditions are true, then only the value is true. Like that only. If the condition, for example, if under the if, that is a equal to b and b equal to a. If the both condition are true, in that time only the value of the operator will be true. Other in all cases that will be false. And the next operator that is or operator. Or operator means if if it is also used in the conditional statement. If in the if block, For example, there is a equal to b or b equal to a, means if in this both value, if any one of the value is true, then itself it is true. In AND operator, there is a necessary to be true of both value, but in the OR operator, if among two operators, if one is true among two conditions, if one condition is true, in that time it is true and it executes. The other operators in Java is like the bitwise operator, the ternary operator. The ternary operator gets one line. In the one line, it executes condition of the if else statement. It's one line statement. And the next operators are like the increment and decrement operator. The increment and decrement operator is having the two types, that is pre-increment and post-increment. And that is increment, decrement. In increment, there is a pre-increment and post-increment. For example, the pre-increment is like plus plus a, and the post-increment like a plus plus. In this case, when we apply the pre-increment plus plus a, it is value first getting the modified. If the a equal to 1, in that case the a will becomes 2, because the plus plus operator is pre-increment. It pre-increments the value, and the value will updated of the a is 2, and when we perform any operation, in that time the value will be we will consider the value as updated value, that is 2. But in the decrement operator, that is a in the post increment operator, a plus plus. In this case, what happens means we declare the value, and we doesn't, the value is post increment. That means when we perform any operation, in that time the original value of a is getting, and next in the memory location the updated value will be stored. For example, a equal to a, in that time we perform the operation, in that time we use only 1, and after that we will increase, because it is a post increment. So we after that we will increase the value for the 2 in the memory location, and when we use another function, in that time we will use the updated value. The next thing is decreasing operator. In the decreasing operator is also same, but only the difference is that here the value will decrease, and in increment operator the value will be increased.